All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to all you Wakim out there who pushing this word with all truth and sincerity, and as well as all you believers out there who believing on the gospel. And it's the brother Quara Abad from the GMS Houston camp. And real briefly, I want to go into you know, another lesson, and I mean on this one to be fairly quick, just kind of want to put something out there, not per se just put it out there, but push that energy out there, with the times we in, and shalom to the Akim, Akwatu may be tuning in, Yahweh Shemal Shabrakatham, shalom, BA and Daniela, but it's just today, and the brother Ashiel, shalom, but the bro diagram from Basra, how about Shema Shabrakata. But yeah, it's woke up today is another date, right? But we know the eclipse, which ain't gonna be long because it's supposed to pass over Houston or happen in Houston at totality around like 140ish, if I'm not mistaken, or so, which is cloudy out here anyway. So it'll probably be tough to see it. But anyway, just the spirit of things, man. It's the spirit of the day, because again, today is just the day we ain't saying all hell gonna break loose, today, but it's the energy of things that's happening, and the mindset from here on out. See, yeah, we want stuff to happen today. I love that. I threw up my curses this morning, anointing my family, so on and so forth. But the point is, as the title says, remember, it can happen at any time. Be prepared and ready. And I don't mean on this to be a long lesson. I just kind of want to push this out there. Because again, it don't just have to happen today. An event have to happen today, but look, it could be tomorrow. It could be tonight while everybody's asleep. The point is, us as believers, we always got to stay ready. These people out here, they looking at it, this eclipse as a celebration. Glasses and traveling and taking pictures, but we understand this is a direct sign from the Heavenly Father of judgment that's coming, man. This is a warning from the heavens. You see? And I got these two videos. I'm gonna play them real quick. I'm gonna get some, matter of fact, let's get some precepts. I'm gonna get a precept first, and I'm gonna play these two videos. So I'm gonna play this first video that came out, I think it was on ABC News. The elder Amawan Gabari posted it, but it was going about the times we in. Staying vigilant, because it's been a lot of T threats, and things that's supposed to happen at large gatherings. You see large gatherings like this weekend. I was supposed to go with my family, to the beach, kind of just chill. But the Lord had the spirit, my whole mood changed, and we didn't go. And I talked to a brother about it. He was like, yeah, actually, the Lord kind of sitting us down, bro, because a lot of stuff about to start happening. You see, I'm going to play this other video. I watched it earlier from a news channel out here in Houston. It says how astrology will affect people during and after the eclipse. But before all that, let's get a precept to usher us into the lesson. Let's get this first. This First Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 1. It says, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. So Apostle Paul telling the church, look, y'all don't need me to constantly warn y'all always, every day, about the times we in and the seasons that we in. Because this is the point. It says, for yourselves know perfectly. And that's for all y'all who tuning in. We know perfectly the times we in, man. This ain't no celebration of the world, right? This is an omen of bad times. Nobody needs to tell us that. Because why? One, we've been in the loop of things this whole time. Because we've been taught by the men that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua set up, the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone, man. And what's the focal point of those men's message? Prophecy. You see the seriousness of what's going on. They never push marriage, and build the Israelite kingdom behind them. They never pushed that. They always kept prophecy and the seriousness and the fear of the Lord on the forefront. Now we're coming into them times, and we're going to see how much it's going to pay off. You see? Let's read this again. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, when everybody think things are all good, right? Life is good, living a best life, which if you living your best life now, you faking it because everybody's struggling. But the point is, when they shall say peace and safety, then what? Then sudden destruction cometh upon them. And the key word in this for the theme of this lesson is sudden destruction. Quick. You see? When people least expect it. Because look, people today expect something to go down on today, whether before or after this eclipse, because that's another thing they was talking about. After the eclipse, it may be an EMP attack or the lights may go out. So that's one thing to look out for. But the thing is, people expecting something to happen today. But what if it don't? Tomorrow, the people in this world, they expectations for something bad to happen. Since today gonna be over with, tomorrow, guess what? They ain't gonna consider tomorrow something could happen, or the next day something could happen, because today, the 8th, is the eclipse. But what we saying is, even after today, be ready every day. Every day. Because we in a time to where the scriptures say the Lord bringing judgment every morning, man. And in second Ezra, he said, look, when Ezra asked about all the things he's seen, the Lord said, and now is my judgment at hand. It's clear we're at the end of the world, man. And the Most High ain't gonna hold up for nobody. Sudden destruction. When people least expect it. It says, I'm gonna read this again. So like I'm getting excited. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. They're gonna be caught in it. They're gonna be caught in it, man. It says, but for us, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of the light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober, man. Now, I ain't saying we can't drink or nothing, but, mentally sober, man. Focus on the last few prophecies we got left and the build up to them. That's going to lead to the event actually happening. You see, not like these other Israelite camps. Yeah, they warn their congregations when something happened. No, we telling the flock before it come, man, to prepare us before it come, not the day it happened. Now you trying to warn everybody. No, now they gonna be caught up in it, man. You see? But so let's play these two videos. Let's play this one first. Let me make sure I'm sharing my screen. Oh, so like I thought I was sharing my screen. I wasn't even sharing my screen. And shalom again to all the Akim, Akwath who are tuning in. Shalom to the brother Navala. Straight gate. But let's go ahead and play this video first. Stay vigilant. Now, this on the Elder Amawan Gabar page.
Warning right here in the U.S. from the warning right here in the U.S. from the FBI and Homeland Security. Warning of potential threats to public gatherings. The timing of this and why they're concerned tonight. Here's our Chief Justice Correspondent Pierre Thomas with late reporting.
This video just dropped yesterday or 2 days ago.
Tonight, FBI and Homeland Security officials are warning U.S. law enforcement about the potential for terror inspired by that deadly ISIS attack in Moscow, targeting a concert hall. The concern, according to the bulletin, violence targeting mass gatherings such as sports stadiums, concert venues, or houses of worship in the United States. Law enforcement told to be on the lookout for any suspicious activity. The bulletin coming just days before millions will gather to watch the eclipse on Monday.
Now, this report from the FBI came out days before today, right? Because of what's been going on over there in the Middle East, as they call it the Middle East, but what's been going on over there. So they're saying because of, America and Israel, attacks might happen over here in large gatherings. Now today, you have many large gatherings for people to try to see this event. And Lord willing, Yahweh Shema Shai Ratazah, something happen. Even if not, something will happen regardless, whether it's today or tomorrow or whenever. Because we in them times and we know what prophecies say, man. Right? But large gatherings. So even as us for believers, man, it's a scripture in Sirach. If a brother know where it's at, it says, you know, be wise on how much time we spend with people without wisdom. Now it's time to get in that mindset, you know. Yeah, it's cool to go out to certain bars and restaurants. Yeah, but we got freedom to do that. But now the time is a little different. We're coming into a different era of doing things, man. It may not, all things are lawful, but it might not be convenient now. You see? Hey, look, then you got the Civil War movie coming out Friday. You feel me? You got the Civil War movie coming out Friday. That's another public event gathering. Movie theaters, grocery stores, where a lot of people, churches. So again, some things may be convenient and lawful for us to do, but now might not be the right time to be around a lot of people, man. Let's finish playing this.
Monday, authorities say following the Moscow attack, ISIS and its supporters celebrated the assault and shared graphic and violent attack footage, the terror group calling for similar attacks in the United States. I'm told U.S. law
about that Moscow, I think it was a shooting, killed over, you know, a couple of people. I think it was close to 100 if I'm not mistaken. But they said it was ISIS. And now ISIS talking, you know, they got plans to do it in America. So that's one thing I want to show, you know, not spending too much time around people in the world at this time, because that's the main ones the Lord gonna judge. I'm gonna play this other quick video. Now I was seeing this one this morning, and it's going into how astrology will affect people during and after the eclipse. And this woman who's gonna speak, she says some things on how it can put out different energies on people, whether good or bad. And this reminded me of, they just started up the CERN portal again, man. So this woman talking about when you have events like a solar eclipse or something, it opens up for energies being pushed out. So even if something don't happen today, guess what? People minds are being worked on. Energies are being pushed out, whether for good or bad. And we know, as the scriptures say, when the time the love of many gonna wax cold. So this can trigger some. Matter of fact, let me get a precept. I ain't gonna get it because I'm trying to, you know, I got stuff to do. But it says there be spirits created for event. I gotta get it. Gotta get it because there's a point to make. Spirits. Let me see. No, it's in Sirach. Created for. Because there's a point. Sirach 39. Check this out. This Sirach 39, and I'm gonna start at 28. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of the this the one I want. Yeah, that's it. It says, in the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. This the point. They was already created for vengeance. It's the point, though. In the time of destruction. So there's a specific time where the Lord go turn that spirit on, man. Turn that. Hey, I forget the movie. When Samuel L. Jackson turned that knob and people started wilding out, bugging out. Come on, man. A lot of stuff ain't just movies that be on. They telling you it's predictive programming. But these, the Lord created spirits for vengeance. It says, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. So they was already created, but it's a specific time to where the Lord gonna turn it on, man. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. So it's a certain time, and look, we in that time. Now let's go ahead and play this quick video.
Solar eclipse is a big deal astronomically, but what does it mean astrologically?
And I see the brother put up the precept. Yep. Sirach 27:12. If thou be among the indiscreet, observe the time, but be continually among men of understanding. So we are among people in this world. Look, watch how long we're around them. Let me see what it said in GNT. The water, I can post in that. I think it says, if you're around stupid people or something like that. Yup, check this out. Sirach 27:12 in the GNT. When you find yourself with stupid people, look for some excuse to leave. But when you are with serious-minded people, stay as long as you can. You see? Now, this is a good one, but there's another one in Sirach too. This is the one I was mentioning, so the water I can for posting it. But there's another one in Sirach that say, watch how long, now I'm paraphrasing it, but watch how long you are around people. This might be it. I might be thinking of merging two scriptures together, but let's read that again. Sirach 27:12. It says, when you find yourself with stupid people, look for some excuse to leave. And that's the times we're in. If you not in the truth, don't have the truth, hey, you sottish, in other words, you know? So the point is, seeing we have this truth, watch how long when we in the world among people, yes, we can go out, we got freedoms to do stuff, but we're in a time the Lord is judging, man. And we don't want to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Around niggas and, you know? But let's play this video. So this came out earlier, 4 hours ago, how astrology will affect people during and after the eclipse.
A physician and author, Victoria Bello, is joining us this morning to talk about the significance of solar eclipses. Good morning, Victoria.
Good morning, Zach.
You know, I know there's a lot of gee whiz going on this morning, especially as we look ahead to the afternoon. But talk to us about the significance of this eclipse.
Well, in astrology, solar eclipses are considered major consequential events. They are
Major. Let's hit that again. And again, she gonna be saying some stuff here, and I'm gonna play it through. Some stuff she says she bugged out, but she said some good points. And the reason I'm playing is because what she's saying is these things are signs of the end or the beginning of something or in people's lives, right? And they could change their frequency, man. Let's play it.
Good morning, Zach.
You know, I know there's a lot of gee whiz going on this morning, especially as we look ahead to the afternoon. But talk to us about the significance of this eclipse.
Well, in astrology, solar eclipses are considered major consequential events. They are portents of changes that embrace things like disruption and turning points on an individual.
It embraces things like disruption. That's the first thing she said, disruption. It's not disruption a part of end time prophecy in the world? 2nd Ezra 15, right? That's the first thing. Out of all the words in the world, she went to disruption first. Out of all the good things that could be said, she mentioned some things that's not too good that this thing bringing forth.
Individual basis as well as in world events, right? And so solar eclipses in astrology are thought to amplify the energy present in huge ways. Symbolically, they signify beginnings and new cycles, major life changes, transformations, big developments, and unexpected events. They are also thought to prompt secret, hidden things coming to light.
Man, she said a whole lot. Although she didn't really say nothing, but she said a whole lot for us, though. You see? Yeah, it is bringing the beginning and the end. Oh, shit, while I'm talking. Shit, while I'm talking, it's getting a little dark outside. Look, hey, hold on. I've got my laptop, so I'm going to walk. Shit. But yeah, people, I wish I could. I'm outside. Hold on, I'm about to put my screen. Let me see if I can share my screen. Yeah, it's getting a little dark outside right now. But I ain't gonna show them all in my neighborhood and shit. But yeah, let's rewind this back. I think it's supposed to pass over Houston like 140. I think we get like 95% totality. But let's put this back.
The energy present in huge ways. Symbolically, they signify beginnings and new cycles, major life changes, transformations, big developments, and unexpected events. They are also thought to prompt secret, hidden things coming to light.
Esau getting exposed, the truth coming out, all these things happening. What's the end of what? Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning, man.
This is all really fascinating. You know, I know you just ran through several of these events and the significance of what they mean. But talk to us about how the solar eclipse is different in astrology from that to other celestial events.
So a total solar eclipse, which we will experience today, is the pinnacle of celestial events from an astrology point of view. This is because the sun is considered to be the core of the self, the center of the self, especially the masculine part of us. And that is being eclipsed and reshaped during a solar eclipse. Other celestial events like lunar eclipses, planetary alignments, and such pale, pun intended, to solar eclipses.
So this eclipse, Victoria, is in Aries. What does that mean? What does this mean?
Well, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac and a fire sign. So a solar eclipse, according, or rather occurring in Aries, which is ruled by the planet Mars, means...
That's another thing. Is she said, which I ain't into all the astrology, so I don't know, but in Aries, which is a fire sign, and that's one thing that's coming to America, man. Especially Esau, like it said in Isaiah 34, and it shall come down upon Idumea, fire. That's like Apostle Ramla, he was talking about some yesterday on this lesson. I forget yesterday or the other day. Just pretty much certain key things. Man, I forget. Two things they said about something. He was talking about how it was a woman and something else, but he likened it, he used the woman because America is the whole. I forget, I have to go back and watch it, but right, certain things, the paths that this eclipse going through, the areas are named or even symbolic, but things we point to in the scriptures to show America, man, like the Great Whore, right? And Aries, she mentioned fire, so on and so forth. But that's pretty much. I'm gonna put this in the chat, because I do gotta go here in a few. I'm gonna put that in the chat. Check it out. But one thing she was saying, how the solar eclipse, it changed people energies for good or bad. Let's play a little more.
An enormous amount of forceful
I do gotta wind it down here in a few though.
If you've been wanting to increase this area in your life, today is the day to do it. But be careful, because the related emotions of being combative and overly competitive are also amplified. Impulses, passions.
This is what I wanted to play. She was saying, I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna end it. She was like, the solar eclipse is good if you want to like a refresh, a restart, but also you gotta watch it because it can ignite your energy to the left-hand side.
Life today, even bigger impact. If you've been wanting to increase this area in your life, today is the day to do it. But be careful, because the related emotions of being combative and overly competitive are also amplified.
Competitive and combative. Let's see what combative means. Let's go to the etymology online. Combative. Pugnacious. I think I'm saying that right. Let's check.
Pugnacious.
Pugnacious. It says eager or quick to argue, quarrel, or fight. It says disposed to fight. So hold on. She said when this come, a solar eclipse, that turn people's spirit up to be combative and competitive. And people already bugged out and struggling. Look, man, people at their last. So what kind of energy about to be pushed in this earth? And I mind you, that CERN portal or that CERN accelerator is turned on. The love of many about to wax even colder, man. Let's listen to that again.
But be careful, because the bigger impact. If you've been wanting to increase this area in your life, today is the day to do it. But be careful, because the related emotions of being combative and overly competitive are also amplified. Impulses, passions.
Impulse, passion.
Close to the surface. This can feel very disruptive, and you need to pay attention not to let that negative energy take control.
So be mindful.
Come on, man. That's enough to get everybody to get Jacob's trouble. Because look, everything else ready. The MOTB ready. The missiles in the silos, right? All these things are planned. The people just need to start bugging out. And guess what? This could be what drive the people energy left. Come on, man. Let's get a couple more precepts and I end it. Got to get out of here. But I want to get this one because it's going to happen quick. When people least expect it, especially here in Babylon, are great. And in the title, when I say it can happen quick, when I say it means all hell breaking loose. Something happened, an event, a 9/11 type event, whatever, another CV sickness. Things can happen very quick, man. The Lord ain't have all over the Bible that he going to speed up the time and he was just playing. See? He playing. No, he for real about that. Even Yahweh Shai had to quote it again. For the elect's sake, man. The Lord ain't gonna leave his people here, Lord willing, with that number. But let's get this real quick. It's going to the judgment of America mainly, but it's coming on the world. I just want to get this to show it's gonna happen when people least expect it. Isaiah 47:11, it says, therefore shall evil come upon thee, and thou shalt not know from whence it riseth. A lot of stuff that's about, it's getting dark out here. A lot of stuff is about to happen. People ain't gonna know where it's coming from. You know why? Because they wasn't paying attention to the buildup, like the Lord got us doing. We paying attention to the little small details before the big event. So when it happens, we won't get caught off guard, man. It says, therefore shall evil come upon thee, and thou shalt not know from whence it riseth. And mischief shall fall upon thee, and thou shalt not be able to put it off. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Come on, man. Let me get one more. I might get two more. I'm going to get two more. I'm going to get Sirach 5 and 2nd Ezra 16 about us being prepared for these things. Well, that's the spirit. I've seen this, so I'm going to just read it. This Sirach 5 and 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small. It's important to pay attention to everything that's going on now, because the next thing could be the very ingredient we need to kickstart shit hitting the fan. But let's read this real quick. Sirach 5 and 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly, that's that suddenly again, for suddenly shall the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. In your security, when somebody thought they was good, when somebody thought, oh, well, shit, today the eclipse, ain't nothing happening today, and tomorrow the 9th, and they wake up tomorrow the 9th and thinking, well, it was the eclipse yesterday, nothing happening today, and look, tomorrow might be that something. Or we go by and people, look, because, people forget about shit, or we go by and people forgot about the eclipse, the signs and the warnings, going back out partying again. That could be the very day the Lord do something. We're really living in a time to where the next day could be the day, man. Like I even said this weekend, I'll go take my, fam to the beach. We had went out fishing. It was going, I was going to cook, whatever we caught at the beach, a day out. But as soon as we was getting close to go, my whole spirit changed. You see, my whole spirit changed. We ain't even go. And like I said, I was talking to one of the brothers, and he was like, yeah, shit, but we're in a time to where the Lord don't want us around a lot of people. Like, bro, a lot of the things we did, we ain't living in a time to do this. And this really what sparked my spirit to want to do this lesson, man. And that's what he was like, damn, bro, because all of a sudden I got mad. I ain't feel like talking. I ain't feel like doing nothing. We ain't go right because the Lord don't want us around a lot of people in these times, man. These are different times. Different times. Look at everything that's happening in the world. Like the scriptures say, it's evident we at the end of the world, 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter. But let's read this last precept and I'm going to let y'all go. It's 2nd Ezra 16. And I'm going to start at 35. It start with hearing the word first, man. 2nd Ezra 16 and 35, because the Lord really letting us know the secrets to his plans, man. His war strategy, he letting us in on it. 2nd Ezra 16 and 35, it says, hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. The Lord talking to us, man. The first thing is, behold the word of the Lord, receive it, and believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. It says, behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. Here's the thing. I like to start at 35 because 37 going into plagues. But why 35 and 36 bring up the word of the Lord? Because before the plagues come, what we need to make sure we do, hear the word of the Lord, believe it and receive it. because next all hell about to break loose, and ain't gonna be the time to believe it and receive it. It's gonna be too late. So that's why now we're saying, behold the word of the Lord, receive it, and look. Behold means look. Go to YouTube, go to the highways and hedges, brothers there. Receive it and believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. 37, it says, behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. See, the Lord ain't slowing down for nobody. He don't care if that person ain't ready. He ain't slowing down. He ready. Yahweh ready to get his kingdom. Ain't nobody slowing down, man. It says, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compares her womb. Which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment, right? I'm sure you got sisters out there or brothers out there. You was in a room, you know, your child was born. Those contractions fall off at first, but then they get closer and they get more painful, and it don't stop as the child coming out. It get worse. So as the elect about to get delivered by the physician, the doctor Yahweh, guess what? Things gonna get worse. The closer we get to that day, things gonna get worse. So today, if something don't happen, guess what? Tomorrow, something could happen. Even if not, the 10th, it could happen. The 15th, it could happen, because every day after today is gonna get worse, man. Whether we see it or it's behind the scenes getting worse, it's gonna get worse. The scripture said, it says, when a child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. This the point. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. The world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. So seeing all this about to happen, oh my people, so this is for us. Oh my people, hear my word. It start with hearing the word first. And next it says, and make you ready to the battle. We heard the word, we found out what's coming. Now it's time to prepare ourselves, man. Not like a prepper, you stocking up food. No, we mentally preparing ourselves, which you can do that too. It's not wrong with that, but we know that's not the end all be all, because you might not be at that safe, right? Or that your stocked up closet when all hell break loose. You might be miles from your house. But it says, oh my people, hear my word and make you ready to the battle. Now is the time for us to be mentally prepared and ready, man. And in those evils, be even as pilgrims upon the earth. You see? Ain't gonna be no comforts no more. Pilgrims are somebody who go to and fro. Really, the definition is somebody seeking a holy place. But guess what? They always on the move. It's gonna be the purge, man. Now it's time to prepare and get ready. Put yourself in certain scenarios that may go down or may happen. Because look, I'm gonna say, when all hell break loose, ain't no just YouTube we go be able to go to the brother page or the apostles and the elders and see what's next. See what's the next thing that's gonna happen. Oh, well, this happened, and you put on a comment board, Shalom Apostle. Oh, what part of prophecy is this? Ain't gonna be none of that. Now it's the time to get the word, because ain't gonna be no, it might not be a promise of communication with other believers in that day. It'll be beautiful or so, but Isaiah 33:6. Now is the time to get it. Now is the time to get it and prepare, man. Shit, anoint yourself, anoint your family. I anointed my family this morning. You know, I ain't have it planned to do it. It was just on my spirit, because the times are different. Not just saying because the solar eclipse was just drive that spirit even more, but times are different, man. But I'm gonna end it right there. I'm gonna end it right. Let me go outside and see, because shit, it do got a little tint to it. Let me see. Time's different though, but if not, I'm in a cloud. Oh shit! Oh shit! I can see it. Hey, that's crazy, because the whole day the clouds been covering the sky the whole day. I walked out here, I could see. I'm gonna see if I can let y'all. I'm gonna share my screen with y'all. I don't want to show me, but let me see. I don't know if y'all can see it. Y'all got y'all glasses on? Let's see if y'all can see it. Nah, you can't see it on now. It's all good. I was trying to show y'all. But it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, man, we're in those times. We're in those times. I'm about to go put my shades on and look up, put up some prayers and curses, man. We're in them times. Throw them curses up on Babylon. But look, I'm going to end it right there. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Let's read this again. 1 Thessalonians 5:2. The brother Ashiaf. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. We know what times it is, man. Hey, keep fighting, keep pushing, and we almost out of here. You see, throw up them curses, throw up them prayers. Thank the Lord for being able to see these things. Because again, it ain't that we seeing them like the people in the world and celebrate. No, we actually seeing the signs that was foretold in the scriptures on what was going to take place before the Lord coming. We here living and witnessing it. Man, Baruch atah Yahweh Shem Yahushua that we in the truth. And Lord willing, we stay in the truth, man. But they keep fighting, keep pushing, and we almost out of here. But before, I want to give all praise once again to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Chakwadash, double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to all you Wakim out there who pushing his word with our truth and sincerity, and as well as all you believers out there who believe on the gospel. Man, we almost out of here, man. Shalom.